What is up, guys? Woo! What is up, guys? Today we are going to learn the behind the scenes of email marketing. Woo! If you guys are ready, drop some fire. Woo! What is up, guys? Hey, if you guys are on live, what is up? And if you guys are watching this recording, or if you guys are watching this and reading this on the HMU directory blog, heck yeah, what is up? Yes. And either way, you guys can either drop a comment at the very bottom, or you guys can comment, interact live. If I see your guys' comment live, I will make sure to say what is up. All right, guys, today I'm going to show a quick picture. Are you guys ready? Do you guys want to see there's a helicopter. Do you guys want to see like the whole enchilada, the whole entire picture? I'm talking about the whole entire thing that we are going to talk about. We are talking about the whole enchilada of email marketing, how to bring the people back to your website. I am going to show you what I have set up with Hemp Marketing University. I'm literally going to give you guys the behind the scenes, like, hey, this is what I did. I'm just saying, if you were to copy off my page, this is what it would look like. Right, so drop some fire if you're down for that. Drop some fire if you're like, yes, I like email marketing. Right, and here's the thing, even if you don't like email marketing, I hope that by the end of this, you absolutely are in love with email marketing, because here's one of the coolest things is I discovered the power of email marketing back when I used to work with an ammunition company, right? And here's one of the coolest things. One of the very, very first things that they ever taught me was every single Friday, right? Like normally I was like a guy that I was making the ammo, right? I was like running the machines, I was doing all those cool things, right? But normally what happened is every Friday they taught me, hey, every Friday you type up an email, right? Like you type up an email and you tell them, hey, like we've been loading this 9mm ammunition all week, right? Here is a link to go buy it, right? And we just type that email up and we put a link in the email and then we send it out, right? And then we said every single Friday we would send that email out and it would go out to about 4,000 people and it would just say, here's a link, buy our stuff. Right, and every single Friday that would happen, and so we'd send out like here buy our stuff to 4,000 people, and within a few minutes, we'd start getting a sale. We'd start getting 2 sales, 3 sales, 4 sales, 10 sales, 12 sales. Holy cow, we made it was normal to make $15,000, $20,000, and like when you're in training, you're just like, that's just what you do, and like, oh, hey, we got another order. I was just a guy that boxed it. I didn't put 2 and 2 together. And so it took a long time for me to actually realize the power of email. And so what I have done is I have combined the future, which I'm going to get to at the very bottom of the article. I'm going to get to in the very like inside there. If you guys are reading this on the website, you guys should just be on the article. But if you guys are watching this on Facebook Live or YouTube, holla! Look, we got Kim over there from Prescott, Arizona. Woo! Yeah, Kim, way to show up to class. Holla! I'm going to back up this light. It's so bright. Shout out for Jordan. Jordan Keto, he sent me this light, and so really amazing. Makes it where I could do these videos at night and it's not super dark. You know what I mean? All right, guys. So I'm going to show you guys. Check out this. I'm going to show you guys the behind the scenes like mind map, right? Sometimes people get overwhelmed when I start talking all this jargon, internet marketing, autoresponders, website builders, like, and they just want to like throw up like, dude, what are you talking about? And so I don't want to overwhelm you guys. And so I'm going to show you guys the behind the scenes map, and then I'm going to walk you guys through it so you guys can literally like take this information and go do it, And so I'm going to show you guys, check out this. Boom. All right. So this is the Hemp Marketing University email automation setup. All right, and so I'm going to walk you guys through the entire process with this. Right. And so you guys can see on your screen, this is going to be taking people from the very left side of the screen, which is leads and subscribers. And we're going to bring them to the checkout. Then they're going to go to the customers. Then we're going to bring them into affiliates. And then we're going to show you how to turn them into repeat buyers, right? And we're going to do that all through email, right? And so I am going to walk you guys through. Are you guys ready? I'm going to walk you guys through these steps. And so this is one of my absolutely favorite things. Like I said, here's one of the coolest things is if you guys didn't know, having a list, right? Having the power to be able to type up an email and send instant traffic to any single offer that you could possibly imagine. I hope you guys see the power in that. I hope it blows your mind, because guess what? If you want to not only promote your product, but if you want to start promoting other people's products, start helping, it's like, oh, I sell CBD oil, but you can also, you sell marketing services, right? I could help you. And so I can help you do this. I could help you do this. And you can start offering your services in affiliate, and you could start making money through your guys' email list. And so I hope you guys realize the power of having an email list. It is absolutely amazing. And so, oh, we got my mom in the house. What up, Mom? And so my mom's actually going to be coming down and seeing me and hanging out. I'm so excited. All right, guys. So as you guys go through this, one of the very first things is I'm going to share my screen. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to share my screen. So share screen, ka-ching, and bam. Here we go. You guys ready for this? All right. Add screen. And I want to minimize. All right, can you guys see my screen? Very cool. All right, so here, as you guys can see, this is the map, right? This is the Hemp Marketing University directory. This is literally the behind the scenes of how I am using to grow this directory. This thing is growing absolutely huge. But it's not like I'm just bringing traffic and saying, all right, good luck, right? I'm bringing them with a map. I have a plan. I have a like, what are they? How does someone interact with my brand the moment they arrive, right? And not when they arrive, but the moment they become a subscriber. And when somebody becomes a subscriber, that means they're really interested in your products, right? They're really interested in what you have. It's like they want what you have. And so it's your obligation to follow up. And here's the thing is you don't need to follow up with people all the time through phones sometimes, right? Like just follow up through email. Sometimes it's a lot, it's super easy, right? So here's what we're gonna do. Needed tools, you guys need a domain. You don't really need a domain. I guess you do when you need a follow-up. You need a website builder. You guys can claim a 2-week free trial on here. It's called ClickFunnels. It's the one I use. You guys can get an autoresponder. It's in ClickFunnels if you guys paid the $297, or you can use ActiveCampaign, or there's there are other ones out there. And then if you need a product to sell, I recommend go to the Hemp Marketing University directory, pick a product, find affiliate products if you don't have one, or sell your guys' own products. All right, so number one, leads and subscribers. Woo! All right, so I say, welcome to my world. All right, number one, when you get somebody as a lead and subscriber, this is your chance to build a relationship with them, right? This is their chance actually to like create a bond, to actually say like, hey, like, this is who I am. Like, I am Jeff, right? Or Hemp Marketing University, or I am this brand or this company. And this is your way to build it, right? This is your chance to build that relationship over 3 to 4, not 3 to 4 days, like 5 to 7 days, right? And so as soon as somebody becomes your subscriber, you want to start building that relationship, right? And this is also a chance you still want to move, you want to build that relationship, but you also want to move them from building just a subscriber into actually like going into the checkout process, right? If you ever get somebody in the checkout process, this is somebody's like, hey, I'm interested. But most of the time it's like, oh man, I have to go get my credit card, right? That's the way you need to think. That's like, oh man, like they're asking for my credit card. I just don't have it on me right now. Or I need to go ask my wife, right? And so anytime I deal with a credit card, anytime I deal with, or I'm in a checkout process, or some people call it like an abandoned cart sequence, right? I literally think like, not like, they just need to hurry up and buy because they're really just in that process of like, oh wait, like I just need to go grab my card, right? And so my job is to follow up. When you get when you're talking about the return on an investment for any follow-up sequence, it's absolutely your abandoned cart sequence. And so I would always recommend anytime somebody comes and subscribes and adds a cart product to your cart, whether you're in e-commerce or like you have leads or something like that, and they're your follow-up leads, and they enter your checkout process, make sure you guys follow up with them. Have like a 7-day email sequence. And here's the thing is, I literally follow up with people. If they're on my email list, I'll keep going. But like literally, I encourage you to follow up with them on a regular basis if they don't buy, right? Like literally, your goal should be moving people from your subscriber list to your buyer list, right? And that will kind of, I'll show you guys. So here's what's really cool is I show you guys some of my stats of when I started doing email marketing. And it shows you all the extra traffic that this stuff brings, you know? And so it's really fun that you can control traffic on automation. Right. And so here's the thing is your ultimate goal is not to have a whole bunch of email subscribers, believe it or not. That's not the goal. Right. And so when people say, oh, you got to build an email list, and then they go on the internet and they like download a whole bunch of emails. I used to do that too. Like, I'm not going to lie. It just doesn't work. All right. So don't, here's the thing is when somebody subscribes to your email list and they actually say, hey, I really want your stuff, right? That's a whole different relationship than if you treat them, than if you just download it and then spam them. So the real customers are the people, the real like email list that you can get are your buyers, right? That's the difference. So it's not about just having a whole bunch of emails. That's why we don't want to scrape emails, because the actual powerful thing is to have somebody buy your products. You guys agree? Like if you guys are learning this and you guys are selling products online, or if you guys are in this business, you're not really in this business to just give away free information, I hope, even though like you have to monetize your mission, right? Like if you have a mission in this to grow, like you're in this industry for a reason, right? And so whatever that reason is, you got to monetize it sometimes. And this is where it comes in. You got to get customers. And so make sure you have that, right? And then here's one of the ultimate goals. All right, I'm going to show you guys. Check this out. All right. Here's one of my favorite things, right? I'm going to tell you guys the behind the scenes. So this is the truth of Hemp Marketing University. Check this out, right? My goal isn't just to get customers, right? My goal, my absolute goal is to make it when somebody comes to my website, it's not like they're like, I don't want them just to like, oh man, I really like this product. I want them to be like, holy cow, this product's amazing. What? Yes. And then they go like, hey, Bag, wake up, come check this out. Like, check it out. Right. And they wake up their mom, they wake up their kids, they wake up their family, and they wake up everybody, and they come tell about the products. Right. Like that's the level of quality products that I want to create. And I hope that you want to create too. Right. And so here's the thing is the very next step. Right? The very next step is after somebody becomes a customer of yours, right? Like in your automated email sequence, like in your follow-up email sequence, we want to create those customers, and we want to turn them into what's called affiliates, right? And when I call affiliates, I mean, yes, there's a term affiliates where you can pay them, but I really mean you need to have ranting, raving fans that are running around screaming your name like you're the best person in the world. Right? Like literally that it needs to be your absolute 1000% goal, because here's the thing is marketing is going to come and go. But when you actually create a product that is worth talking about, that is gold. And so that should be your absolute number one goal, right? And so it needs to be worth it, right? And so, and here's the other thing, right? As you guys read this article, I actually show you guys what it takes to like set those things up in place, right? You can the goal is to make it easy as possible for someone to share your product, right? Like, and here's the thing is reward the things that you want, right? If you want someone to share your product, make it like, here's a reward system. You can pay them with money. You can pay them with prizes, right? And here's the cool thing is at Marketing University, we do both. right? Like I literally set up both, right? I want to make it where you can win prizes because some people are like, yeah, I love winning prizes, woo, right? And then some people are like, man, like I want to make money with this because sometimes like hemp flower doesn't pay the bills. You feel me? Like, and so I need to make money. So you join the affiliate program, right? And here's what I've done is we have the free one where it's like you can absolutely 100% join and promote like all of our programs for free, and then we make it super easy to share. Or two, I make it where I make it if anyone that joins Hemp Marketing University, you actually have the ability, right? It's like you have to be a product, like a testimony of our product. You have the ability to actually make money off of Hemp Marketing University, right? And I have a really cool philosophy. Like I wouldn't have a customer, I wouldn't have a sale if it wasn't for you sending them to me, right? And so I believe it's 50-50, right? We're like business partners in this, right? And then I'll do all the email follow-up for you. So you don't have to write your emails. And so that is when you become a Hemp Marketing University student. That unlocks the affiliate program, right? And so check out this. So now, right? So now after they become ranting, raving fans, that is our ultimate goal. We want to turn, we want to have every single person, right? This is the power of email, right? This is the absolute power of email, right? I really want to emphasize this. I really, really want to emphasize this, right? This is the power of email. If you guys are coming to Hemp Marketing University, if you guys are consuming this content, if you're getting on the directory, my goal isn't to just like help you today, right? Like my goal isn't just to help you one single time where it's like, oh, cool, like that was fun. Like I checked out, I read an article. No, like that's terrible. Like that would be horrible for me to like just send you on your way into the world and just hope that you get success that way. You know, my absolute goal is to help you today, right? Take action today. And here's the thing is from today on forward, I want to help you for the next 35 years. 35 years, right? So here's the thing. If any of you guys are signed up to my email follow-up sequences, understand for the next 35 years, you and I are going to be on communication. Does that make sense? For the next 35 years, I'm going to follow up with every single one of you. Right? And here's the cool thing. Like, I have the power to do that. I have the power, like all these subscribers that I get today and yesterday, 3 weeks ago, 3 months ago, the 3,000, the 4,000 that I have already built, right? Like all of these email sequence follow-ups, like all of these guys, like it's amazing. Like it's just going to continue growing. What happens when in 35 years, how big do you think this email list will be? Right? And here's the thing is if you start today, right? So imagine this, right? I have some of you guys on today. I have Kim, I have my mom, I have some people, some amazing people on this, right? Imagine if you said, hey, you know what? I'm going to start today. I'm going to start building a list today. And I'm just going to get work on tonight before I even go to bed. I don't care how tired I am going to get one subscriber on my email list. Just one. I'm going to start with one, right? Here's the thing. I don't care where you are at in your journey. You have to start at one, right? And here's the thing. If you could get one person, if you could get one person on your email list, well, guess what? It's so much easier to get number 2. It's so much easier to get number 3. It's so much easier to get number 100, 300, 400, 1,000. And what happens, here's one of the coolest things, right? What happens when you wake up tomorrow and you're like, oh man, I got my first email subscriber last night. You know what I mean? I got my first one. Woo. Right? And then guess what? Now in 10 years, you're able to look back and be like, man, like that was the day I started an email list, right? What if you could say, what if, right? Like, I don't want you to have to say like, I wish I would have, right? Don't say, I wish I would have. Don't be that person, right? Take action. Look, it's 11:09. I don't know where it is at there, but it's PM at night. These are tired eyes and sativa eyes. But guess what? I'm going to still do the dishes right after this. because as crazy it is and fun as all this stuff is, this is my fun stuff. Build an email list. I love doing this stuff. This rocks. But I got to do sometimes the mundane stuff. And some people, you might think this is the mundane stuff, like, oh, I got to build an email list. That's so mundane. Nah, like, it's so exciting, you know. And here's the thing: is I bet you I'm gonna go do these dishes. I'm gonna rock out to some up church rap or some Christian music. Actually, that's probably what I need. I need some Christian music in my life right now. Yeah, and so guys, it's about ready to be 11:11. Make a wish in a few seconds. I love you guys. So here's one of the really cool things is man, I just want to say thank you guys for all you guys that are supporting the Hemp Market University HMU dream. This thing has been crazy. We actually just launched what's called, as you guys read this article, you guys can check out one of the things. It's called the Engine, and very, very powerful, very, very impressive what you guys can do with some of the software online now and today. And so it's 11:11. I'm going to make a wish. I'm just going to wish that you guys take action. Or whoever's watching this, you guys take action. And if you have a CBD or cannabis business, scroll all the way to the bottom of this, get listed on the free HMU directory. And I love you guys. Hope you have a great night. Thank you guys for showing up. I am out. Woo!